Good morning, everyone. Peace upon you all by the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. How are you, girls? I hope you are all okay. Today is Thursday, 17th of December 2020, 2nd of Jamad al-Awwal 1442. Today, inshallah, we are going to finish the summary. We are going to continue the grammar on the worksheet. We are going to accomplish the most important outcomes. That is, we are going to recall the main rule in the summary. Then we're going to do the given exercise on the worksheet. Okay, now we're going to look at your worksheet. Yesterday we talked about the simple past or the past simple and the past continuous. Okay, now today we are going to continue and work on the exercise and do the exercises together. We have A and B. The first one, A, is what? You are going to look at this one. You are going to write the past simple tense of the given verbs, okay? The past simple form of the given verbs. Now, you are going to answer it with me, okay? And you're going to guess, is it regular or irregular? We said that the regular verb, it's the verb when you change it into the past, we only add ed. While the irregular verb, when we want to change it into the past, we change the shape of the word. For example, go, went, drink, drank, eat, ate, okay? While the regular verbs, we are going to do them together now. We're going to write them on the board, inshallah. We're going only to add ed, okay? Now, the first one is play. What do you say? Play, it's what? Regular or irregular? Yes, excellent. We are going to add ed, okay? Play, played. Number 2, we have the verb walk, walked. Yes, good job. We're going to add ed. It's regular verb. Walked. Number 3, we have watch, watched, watched, watched. Number 4, we have listen, listened. Okay, listened. Listen. 1 minute. Yes, correct. Listened, yes. Number 5, wait, waited. Note that most of them, what? They are all, we are going to add the ed only, okay? They are all regular verbs. Waited, okay? Number 6, check, checked. C-H-E-C-K-E-D. Checked. Number 7, ask, asked. Ed. They are all, I think, regular verbs. Number 8, want, wanted. Okay. Number 9, call, called. The simple past of call, called. Deliver, I think the number that, yes, the 10th one, deliver, delivered. Okay. Number 11, decide, decided. Decide, decided. And the last word is what? It's work, worked. Okay. The last word, work, worked. Deal? This is A. Now let's move to B. Look at exercise B. We have fill in the blanks with the simple past tense. Look at this one. We're going to answer this question together. Okay? Yeah. Number 1. My uncle us this weekend. We are going to put what? The first one is what? The first one is visited. Excellent. It's regular form. We are going to add only the ed. Okay? Number 2, I to music with my friends. What? It is what? It's listened. Yes, good job. Listened. L-I-S-T-E-N-E-D. Okay, number 3. Number 3, we study hard for the exam, so we answer all the questions. We're going to change the verb into the past. So we're going to say we studied. We studied. Okay, hard for the exam, so we answered. We answered, okay? Answered. Deal? Now, number 4, look, this is like a question. Your homework, and we have the verb finish. So we said that we want to make the negative or the question, what are we going to do? We are going to call the verb did. So it will be, did you, of course you written here in your worksheet, did you finish your homework? Number 4, of course. What does he say? No, I, look at this one. No, I didn't. No, I didn't or did not, okay? Number 5, I wait for the school bus, but it not come. So what are we going to say? Wait. Excellent. We're going to change it into the bus. This is the main aim of the question. Waited, but the bus what? What are we going to do now? We're going to add did because we have not. So we're going to say did not or didn't come. Okay? Number 6. Karen asked for help to finish her homework. What? Yes, good job. Asked. Karen asked for help. Okay? Number 7. You invite them to your party last week. We have what? We have a question mark. So we're going to write what? A question. So we call the did. So we are going to say, did you invite them to the party last week? Okay. Number 8. Yesterday night, somebody at the door, but I opened. What do you say? Somebody knocked. Do you know knocked? Knocked on the door, okay? But I what? Didn't. Excellent. I didn't open. Okay? I didn't open. And we said after that we have what? We have infinitive. Number 9. The students down the streets with their teachers. So we're going to write what? Walked. We're going to write here walked. The simple past of walked. It's a regular verb. Number 10. Something strange happened last night. What do you say? Happened. Look at the key word last night. Happened. Number 11. Tom check his answers. Tom check his answers. So we are going to write checked. Number 11. Checked his answers. Okay, you're going to find all of this uploaded on the site, inshallah. Number 12. The postman, the letters. What? Delivered. Excellent. Yes, delivered. Okay. Number 13. We live in Madrid 3 years ago. We lived. It's a regular verb. We added only the D. Okay. Number 14, the last one. Helen not study for the exam and she what? Failed. Correct. So we're going to say Helen what? Excellent. Did not. Okay. Did not study for the exam. Okay. So what happened to her? She failed. She failed. Okay. Now I'm going to move to the worksheet. Stay with me, please, because we're going to finish it today, inshallah. Now let's move to Unit 3, Grammar. We have countable and uncountable nouns. Look at the countable nouns. We said that most of the nouns are countable. You can combine them with numbers. For example, 1, 2, or 3. Example, 1 pencil, 2 pencils, 3 pencils, 4 pencils, etc. Okay? We said the countable nouns, there are things you can count. For example, book, pencil, pen, tree. Okay? These are countable nouns. You can count them. Deal? Now let's move to the uncountable nouns. These nouns cannot be combined with numbers. So we say water. We cannot count water except if we put them in a bottle or something, or glass maybe. But water itself, no, we can't count it. Okay? It's uncountable noun. Note that here that we are dealing with the nouns, okay? Not adjectives, not verbs, not adverbs, only the nouns, okay? Let's continue. We said water is uncountable noun. Butter, uncountable noun. Cool, uncountable. Money, salt, iron, okay? If you want to express a quantity, you have to use a special phrase. For example, a glass of water, okay? Let's move to this one. When do we use some and when do we use any? We use some and any for an amount which is not known, okay? I have some water, for example. It's not known, okay? Example, have you got any crisps? Use of some and any. We are going to use to learn what's the use of some and any, okay? We use some with what? Look at this one. Affirmative statements. Offers, requests, and in questions when you expect the answer yes, okay? Again, we use some with affirmative statements, offers, requests, and in questions when you expect the answer yes, okay? Any negative statements and questions. We use any with negative statements and questions, okay? Example, have you got any banana? No, we haven't got any. But we've got some oranges, okay? Some oranges. We look at this note. We usually use any in questions. Have you got any money? Number 2, has she got any sugar in the fridge? Okay? Note number 2, we always use any in negative sentences. Example, I haven't got any pets. Or, we haven't got any books in the bags, okay? When do we use a little and when a few, okay? We use a little with uncountable nouns, milk, marmalade, money, bread, time, etc., okay? A few with countable nouns, bottles of milk, jars of marmalade, dollars, minutes, okay? Examples. Number 1, he has a little money left. Number 2, he has a few dollars left, okay? We have here, I didn't put 2, it's 3, it's okay, it's a mistake. Look at this note. We use few and little without the article a to point out a more negative meaning. Okay, look at this one. Look at this example. A few students of our school know this. There are some students who know it. Okay, with a few. Why? Look at the second sentence. Few students know this. It is almost unknown. It is almost unknown. Okay. When do we use much and when do we use many? Many. Look here, many. Much with uncountable nouns, milk, marmalade, money, time, etc. Okay? Many with countable nouns, bottles of milk, jars of marmalade, dollars, minutes, etc. Okay? Now look at the example. How much money have you got? How many dollars have you got? Okay? In informal English, these questions are often answered with what? With a lot of or lots of. There is no much difference between the two phrases, okay? When do we use a lot of and when we use lots of? These phrases are mainly used in informal English. Lots of sounds a bit more informal than a lot of, okay? Lots of sounds a bit more informal than a lot of. Both forms are used in singular and in plural sentences. Listen carefully. These expressions, we use them with the singular and plural, and we use lots of with the informal than a lot of, okay? Deal? Now, let's look to the singular. Number 1, a lot of water is wasted. A lot of water is wasted, okay? We can say also lots of water is wasted, okay? Look at the plural. Number 1, a lot of computers are needed at school. Number 2, lots of computers are needed at school. The same meaning, okay? Both are correct. Now, Let's move to the relative pronouns. Now, after the relative pronouns, I'm going to return back to what? I'm going to return back to the some and any and the uncountable nouns. We have many exercises, okay? Let's finish the relative pronouns. When do we use the relative pronouns? Look at the use. We use relative pronouns to give information about the person, thing, place, or time in the first half of the sentence. We use who with people and sometimes pet animals, which animals and things, that people, animals, and things. It's informal. Whose possessive meaning for people and animals usually, sometimes for things in formal situations, okay? Whom people in formal styles or in a writing, often with a preposition, rarely in conversation, used instead of who if who is the object. Deal? Now let's move to why. We use it for reason, okay? Look at these examples. Number one, we don't know the person that my father went to. Sorry, no. We don't know the person who donated this money, okay? Yes, we are asking or we are talking here about the person. Okay, number two, we drove past my old school, which is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year, okay? My old school, it's what? It's for place. Where? For place. Number three, he went to the school that my father went to, okay? That here, we put it to talk about a thing or a place or he went to school that my father went to. Yes, to place also. By the way, that I said this before, that you can replace it with any one of these relative pronouns. Number four, my best friend whose name is Ahmed loves cats. Again, my best friend whose اللي اسمه يعني his name whose name is Ahmed loves cats. Number five, the parents whom or who or that we interviewed were all involved in education in some way. Okay? Whom or who or that, they are any one of them or any word or any relative pronoun is correct. Look at this note. We can omit who, which, or that when a noun or pronoun comes immediately after who, which, or that. Okay? Or that are the object of the second half of the sentence. يعني again we can omit who, which, or that when a noun or pronoun comes immediately after who, which, or that are the object of the second half of the sentence. Look at this example. That's the TV program that I saw. هلا it's equal the same يعني that's the program I saw. That's the program I saw. Okay? Why we can شو معنى omit يعني نحذفها نلغيها. Why? Because it was, look at this one. We have that I. We can omit who, which, or that when a noun or pronoun comes immediately after. فهون اجت وين I after that. So we can omit it. نقدر احنا نحذفها. Okay? عنا هذا الحالات لما يكون في عنا who, which, or that and a noun or pronoun comes immediately after يعني بيجي على طول وراها يعني we can omit it or that are the object of the second half of the sentence. We can omit it. Okay? نقدر نلغيها يعني. Let's move to the we have the exercise now. Look at me. I'm going to return back to the board. We are going to answer the exercises on the board. Okay? These are for the whole grammar that is in the summary. Okay? Stay with me. Now let's move to question number one. Write the suitable article an or zero article in each space below. We have I like the blue t-shirt over there. She's pointing at it. It's better than the red one because we said before the adjective. So we're going to write the, okay, in the first paragraph space and the second one. Number B. Their car does 150 miles an hour or a hour. What do you think? An hour. Okay. Why? because we don't pronounce the H, we will say an hour, okay? We pronounce the O, which is vowel. Number C, where is USB drive I lent you last week? What do you say? The USB or a USB? Where is a USB? No, we have something that shows I lent you last week. So we're going to say the USB, okay? The USB. Number 4D, sorry. Do you still live in Bristol? Of course, it's what? It's 0, okay? It's 0 article. Deal? Now, let's go to number 2. Write the suitable question for each answer below. We have, yes, I'm coming tonight. And also we have, of course, we're going to make a question. What do you say? Yes, excellent. Are you coming tonight? What do you think? Are you coming tonight? And question mark. Let's go to number 2. We have, no, they don't go to the restaurants every Sunday. So we're going to make a question. What do we say? We say, do. Look at this one. We will let the helping verb do make the question. Do they go to restaurants? Yes, to. Restaurants. Do they go to restaurants every Sunday? And what? And question mark. Okay? Every Sunday. And the question mark. Now, look at the third question. Complete the following table using suffixes. Okay? We have the verb equip. It will become what? Look at this one. It will become equip. Yes, excellent. Equip. Equipment, okay? Equipment. We added meant to become a noun. But adults, let's finish number 2, which is what? We have discussion is the noun. I'm going to write what? I'm going to write the verb. So we're going to write discuss. Discuss, okay? Let's move to adolescent. This is the adjective we're going to give the noun. So we say what? We say adolescence. Okay? Deal? Now we have the noun confidence. We're going to write the adjective of it. So we're going to write what? Confident. Okay? Confident. Deal? Okay? Now stay with me. We're going to move to question 4. We have write the correct form of the verb in parentheses. Okay, stay with me, please. Now let's move to the next question. Look at this question. Look at this one. Write the correct form of the verb. Okay, here in parentheses. Look at this one. We sometimes go for a picnic. Look at this one. We have the keyword sometimes. It's what? It's with the simple present tense. Okay. What does it take? This pronoun. It takes what? The verb stays as it is. We don't add anything. So we're going to write only go. We go. We sometimes, okay. We sometimes go, okay, for a picnic. Deal? Now, look at number 2. Mr. Gilbert get up every day at 6. Look at this one. Mr. Gilbert, okay. He's what? It's singular. So we're going to add to the verb what? S, excellent, because we have every day at 6 o'clock. This is habitual. Okay, so are we going to write gets up. Gets up. Okay. Number 3. Let's do number 3. Look at number 3. Mandy brush her teeth twice a day. It's what? It's a keyword for the simple present tense. So we're going to add what? We're going to add the S because it's Mandy singular. And brush, it ends with SH. So we're going to write what? We are going to write ES. So we're going to write brushes. We're going to add ES. Okay? Because it's what? It ends with the SH. We add brushes ES. Okay? Number 4. John not drink tea. Look at John. What do we say? What do you say? Yes, this is habitual. So we're going to say John what? Yes, excellent. Doesn't drink tea. Doesn't drink tea. Okay? Let's go to number 5. Yalla, number 5. It's what? You like to eat ice cream. What do you say? We have the pronoun you. It takes what in the question? We are going to call what? The do. So we are going to say, do you like? Do you like? Do you like to eat ice cream? Okay. Number 6. Alex and Andrew often walk to school. We have plural, more than one. So we're going to can we change, or are we going to change something on the verb or add anything? No, because it's plural. We have Alex and Andrew. So the verb will stay as it is because it's simple present tense. Okay. Walk to school. Deal. Number 7. Your teacher often you exams. We have give. So we're going to say what? We're going to look at the subject. The subject is your teacher. Okay? We are going to put does or do. What do you think? Of course does, because teacher. Does your teacher. And after does, what do you say? We said that we put what? We put the infinitive or verb 1. So we're going to write the same. Or the verb will stay as it is. Does your teacher give, where is it? Often give you exams. Okay? Let's move to number 8. I karate lessons on Sundays. Sundays, it's a keyword for the simple present tense. So are we going to add anything? No. Why? Because the subject is I, and we said I, we, they, you. The verb stays as it is. So we're going to say I take without adding anything. It will stay as it is. Okay? Number 9. Faisal, not like eating Spanish. Not like, we say. Faisal, yes, excellent. Does not like. Faisal does not like eating Spanish. Okay? Number 10. He to China once a year. He does this every year. So we are going to say he, yes, excellent. We are going to add the S. He travels to China once a year. 11. This restaurant always make delicious food. What do you say? This restaurant, it's what? It's singular. Always, it's what? It's a keyword for the simple present tense. So we are going to say that this restaurant always makes, because the verb, we should add the S because this restaurant is singular. So we're going to say makes. This restaurant always makes delicious food. Okay? Let's move to question number 5. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb in the brackets. Okay? Look at number 5. Two mechanics my car now. What do you say? Mechanics. It's one. It's what? Singular or plural? It's plural. So we're going to say what? We're going to use the present continuous tense. Why? Because we have the word now. Okay? We're going to say I fixing. Number 2. Kathy study algebra at the moment. What? Kathy, she's what? She's singular. Kathy is, yes, excellent, because she's singular. Kathy is studying algebra at the moment. Okay? Number 3. Slow down. People, the street. Look. What's wrong with the street? Excellent. What do you say? People is crossing or people are crossing? What do you think? Of course, people are crossing the street. Okay? People are crossing the street. Number 4. No, Mom, I not play computer games right now. I for my exams. So we're going to say what? No, Mom, I'm excellent. I am not playing. Okay, I'm not playing computer games right now. Okay, what? I'm studying. Okay, I'm not playing computer games. I'm playing. Sorry. Yes, I'm studying for my exam. Let's move to number 5. They move their furniture now. What do you say? Yes, excellent. They will take the helping verb are. We say, are they moving? Are they moving? Okay. Are they moving their furniture? Their furniture now? It's the main or the keyword for the present continuous tense. Okay. My father grows some roses right now. Is what? My father will take the singular verb. What is? So we're going to say is growing. Is growing, okay? Is growing. Number 7. At the moment what I takes is or are or am. Yes, excellent. I am. Look at me. Organizing my files on the desktop. Is there anything you need? Number 8, we not drink coffee now. What do we say? We aren't drinking. We aren't drinking coffee right now. Okay. We aren't drinking coffee right now. What do we say? We, 1 minute. What is it? We are, yes, we are drinking. We are drinking hot chocolate. Okay? We are drinking hot chocolate. Number 9, he takes science with you at the moment. What do you say? Yes, excellent. Is. Look at this one. This is a question. We're going to write it capital. Is he taking? Is he taking science with you at the moment? Number 10, the last one, Adam, Frederick, and Tim discuss their project assignment right now. What do you say, Adam, Frederick? There are more than one, so we're going to say are. Okay. This, what is the verb? Discussing their project assignment right now. This is all for today. Thank you very much for being with me. See you inshallah next week. May Allah bless you and your parents. Goodbye.